Hi, this is a video on how to change the digitizer on a HTC HD Mini. Tools you're going to need for this job: a small Phillips head screwdriver. You will need a star screwdriver, not a star screwdriver, a triangle screwdriver, sorry, like that, and also an opening tool. Right, so you've got the phone here with a nice smash screen. So first thing, obviously, remove the battery cover. Remove the battery. Also, if you've got a SIM card or memory card, you want to remove those as well. So if you get your triangle screwdriver, we're going to want to remove these 4 screws. Right, so once you've done that, you want to get your opening tool, and we're going to want to remove this top yellow plastic casing. So just get your tool and work it along the top. It should just pop up quite easily like that. Be careful because it's got the loudspeaker in it. So we put that to one side. Second thing we're going to want to remove is this sort of clearish yellow bit at the bottom, this plastic bit. So once again, just get your opening tool and just start working it around. You can use your fingers, whichever you prefer, and obviously pull that off. Be careful of your little charging port at the bottom because it does stick out a bit, so pull it down from the top like that. Let's put that to one side. Right, so as you can see, we're now down to, we've got two of the main boards, one at the bottom, one at the top. This one down the bottom, there are 2 little connectors here, a little white one and a little blue one. You can see the white one's already popped out, so you want to make sure that's out, and also this little blue one here. So just pop them out, and right here in the middle is the LCD cable, so we just want to pop that out as well, like that, push it back. Right, next thing, we need to get a small Phillips crosshead, and it's 2 screws, one here and one here, that both need to come out. That's one. That's 2. Right, so once we've got those out, the next thing we're going to want to do is lift up this board. Now underneath this board there are 2 more cables that are attached, so be very careful when lifting it up. So if you just start to lift it up from the bottom, there should be one cable here that just pops out, then right at the back there's another one. We just pop that out, and once that's out, you can just remove the main board. Right, so once we've done this, the next thing we're going to want to do is across the top here, we've got another little yellow clip that we need to remove. It's got these 2 little black bits either side, which were where the screws were, which we just need to lift up either side, just so we can pop this yellow bit up. Can be quite tricky, this bit. There we go. So obviously you just want to pop that off like that. And the next bit you want to remove, you've got a little earpiece, your grill right here. That should just come out like that off the top. Obviously be careful not to lose that. Right, so once that's done, our next job is you want to be lifting up the digitizer. So obviously you're going to want to heat this up to get it off. It's going to be stuck down. This one's already been preheated, so we're just going to go ahead and get it off. But once you've heated it up, just get your opening tool and start to work it down the sides. Also the LCD should start coming up as well with it, like that. And this ribbon at the back, like I said, is the LCD ribbon. So when you pull the LCD up, be careful of that, because that is going to start to come through. So if we get to the other side, start working that other side up. Like that. Now, once it's up, be careful at the top. You're still going to have the digitizer ribbon connected. If your screen smash, you don't have to worry about ripping it, but just be a bit careful anyway. Right, so once we've done that, as you can see, we've got this metal plate in here, and there's 2 screws in the top of each corner which we need to take out. Take those out, pop them to one side so you don't lose them. Right, so if you now get your opening tool, also there's a little earpiece, your earpiece here, that will just pop out, so be careful of that as well, not to lose that. So now what you want to do, lift up this front plate, and underneath this front plate, right there, you should be able to see where the ribbon's connected for the digitizer. So if you just get your opening tool in there, pop that up like that. Now if you turn it back over, and this little board at the top, you just need to get your finger in and lift it away ever so slightly, just so you can pull the digitizer ribbon through. Like that. So obviously now the screen is separated. You put that to one side. So next thing you're going to do, if your LCD hasn't been separated from the digitizer, that's what we're going to want to do now. So if you get your opening tool, and just start running it around the edges, along the bottom. Right, so once you've separated your LCD from the old digitizer, you want to get your new digitizer, and we're going to obviously want to plug this in. So the first thing we need to do is feed it through this back bit here. Like that. And once you've done that, obviously it's going to need to be plugged in, which can be the tricky bit. There we go, that's plugged in. So once that's plugged in, we can push this plate back down and screw it back down. So if you get your small Phillips head and the 2 little screws we removed earlier from it, pop them back in. Right, the next part, what we want to do is we want to put our LCD back in here. Now you have got to feed the little ribbon through this little hole at the bottom. So just make sure you feed that through, then at the other side make sure it's all pulled through properly, and just sit the LCD back down. Then you're going to want to remove your new adhesive from the frame. And then we want to remove the backing from our new Digitizer. Just remove that. Right, and now it's a case of obviously sticking the new Digitizer down. Like that. Make sure it's all in there properly. Just get rid of this little flappy bit on the front. Right, so just make sure that's all stuck down there nicely. Right, so there we go. So now that's done. Next bit, what you want to do is you want to get your little speaker grill, pop that back over the front like that, and get this little plastic yellow bit that we removed earlier, and that's got to go back over. Got to clip that back on. Clip it on like that, make sure it's all on there properly. There we go. Right, next part, I want to get our circuit board, and we're going to want to plug all these little ribbons back in. Trickiest one's going to be this one here at the top, but hopefully be able to get it in there. So obviously if you've got the one at the top and the one at the bottom, obviously need to be clipped in first. This one's your LCD one, which goes over the top, as well as these two little connectors. So like I said, it can be quite tricky trying to get this one in. It might take you a few goes. Right, so once you've got those two back ones clipped in, the LCD one will clip back in over the top like that, and then obviously these two little connectors, need to clip them back in as well. Before you put this little white one in, we need to put these two screws back in. So the other two little silver screws back in, just to hold the board in place. And then pop this little white one back in, like that. Right, next part, you want to get your bottom, your sort of clearish yellow bottom bit. We're going to pop that back on. Do it from the bottom up. So obviously you've got your little charging port that sticks out a little bit, so feed that in first. back down like that. Then you want to get the top piece and clip that back on like that. Then you want to get your triangle screwdriver, and we're going to want to pop these 4 big screws back in. Once that's done, battery back in, battery cover on, and there we go. That is how you change the digitizer on a HTC Mini. Sorry about all the cuts in the video, my camera was playing up a little bit. If you like the video, please thumbs up and please subscribe, and thanks for watching.